Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel from the Neuropathy Clinic at Fix Me, and I would just like to talk today a little bit about mindset. And there's an expression that I like. It's called food for thought. And that's extremely important because what we feed our brain, what we feed our mind, what we feed our emotions is going to have an effect on us. So many times when I'm dealing and working with neuropathy patients or patients with type 2 diabetes, they've been told that their condition is incurable, that they're stuck with where they're at, there's nothing else they can do. All of that is negative food because that's forcing you down a pathway where there's going to be no relief, where there's going to be no solution, and you're stuck, you're limited. And let me tell you right now that both of those conditions can be better than controlled. They can be reversed many times. So the dependence on medications can be reduced. The dependence on medications can be eliminated when we're fortunate enough and the patient starts early enough. And I talked previously about urgency. All of this is time sensitive. Your body can only be insulted and damaged for so long before that damage becomes permanent. So the time to act is now. That's like the saying, when's the best time to plant a tree? Well, yesterday. If you can't plant it yesterday, when's the best time to plant a tree? Today. The sooner you start planting the seeds for new growth, then good things can happen. But again, back to food for thought. So just as very important that what we feed our bodies, it's very important what we feed our minds. And we have to be careful and pay attention to what we're taking in, because if we're always taking in negative information, if we're always following advice that forces us down one path with no solution, and yes, I'm talking about medications here, you're gonna get the same result. And I had a conversation just the other day where a patient said, well, they said, if I'm lucky, I might be able to put my type 2 diabetes into remission. This isn't cancer. Type 2 diabetes isn't cancer. It's a result of eating a specific way, which causes a specific reaction from your body, and then it requires medication to manage until you can get yourself back off of those medications. So again, we're not putting type 2 diabetes into remission. We're not putting neuropathy into remission. We're reversing that, making it stable, or reversing that and curing that. And again, in many cases, over 10,000 patients have gone through our protocols, have gotten results, and have changed their lives, turned their lives around, gotten their lives back. And all of that is because they made a decision in terms of what food, what information they were going to take into their brain and into their mind, into their bodies, what food, basically what they were going to basically change their behaviors, change their patterns. And all of that's within your control. Too often, you've been told that there's nothing you can do and that they've taken the power away from you. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true. There are things that you can do, things that you can do personally to take action to reverse your diabetes, your type 2 diabetes, reverse your neuropathy, make your life better. You are not powerless. There are absolutely things you can do. So if you'd like to take the first steps today, we're happy to show you the direction. Just click the link below. We're here to help. Thanks, and have a great day.